Are we calling the Terra Ghost? If we call the Terra Ghost, this is going to be so hilarious. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Hey guys, Legend K here, back from another VGC video showcase, and today we showcasing a pretty interesting team here. So yeah, there's a Yanmega on my screen, and not just any Yanmega. This is a Choice Specs Terrabug Yanmega, and I promise you, it is deadlier than it sounds. All right. So a little bit of backstory about this team. Last week I was shiny hunting after the Hemi tour, and my smart aleck mouth decided to say, hey, if I find a shiny Yanma within the first 5 minutes of this shiny sandwich, I'm going to run Yanmega in tomorrow's local. And literally first wave, literally the first set of spawns, shiny Yanma. So put my money where my mouth was. Yeah, we decided to use Yanmega. Unfortunately, the local I went to, it was literally just me who showed up. It was literally just me, so there was no way to show off its prowess. There was no points, no nothing. I was just very sad man. So we didn't get a chance to showcase it in an actual local setting, but doing testing on the ladder, I managed to skyrocket all the way up into the 1750s, almost 1800s, with this team with 2 days of testing. So I just had to share this with y'all. It's a very interesting team, and as you can see, it's kind of dual moded. It's dual, speed. There's multiple different ways you can run it. But let's also not ignore the elephant in the room. Yes, there is a Hypno here. That is the very same layout Hypno that Almost Good Enough Gaming used in Baltimore. It is by far and above my favorite set that I've ever seen on a Hypno. And Just Good Enough Gaming actually gave me the blessing to use this mon because I've been wanting to use it, and when it comes to very unique sets like this, I don't want to just yoink and use it. I feel dirty about that. So I was really blessed the fact that they hopped into my chat while we were streaming, and we were talking about it, and I was like, please, can I use this? And they were like, yeah, sure, by all means, go ahead and use it. And I'm like, sweet, we're using it. And oh my gosh, I gotta say, this is probably my favorite psychic type to use in this format. There are so many good ones, but this one is by far my favorite because it's just such a goofy hater set. Let's go ahead and break this all down real quick. We got Hypno here, Expanding Force, Imprisoned Haze, Trick Room, Terra Ghost with the Ogwav Berry. Yeah, it needs no introduction if you're on Twitter and if you know anything about the Baltimore Regionals. Such a cool strategy. It actually does a lot of damage. It, completely wipes out, Sneaslers. It pretty much denies, Psy Spam teams if done correctly. Haze gets rid of Dondozo. It also shuts down Porygon with its download, because typically you definitely want to lead Yanmega. Yanmega is definitely your ace special attacker. It's just, yeah, it's all damage. It's all damage, no breaks. And being the case, Porygon typically gets that special attack boost because of that. So the Haze is really good for shutting it down. Trick Room, if you need to change your own speeds, say the opponent's got, Tailwind and faster mons, just go ahead and Trick Room. It's a really good mon. I highly recommend, trying out this team. It's a lot of fun. And again, huge shout out to Almost Good Enough Gaming. They did so good with that Pokemon, and I think this Hypno is so cool. Next up, we have Garchomp. It's kind of your standard Garchomp Terra Ground, though, instead of a defensive Terra. Just for that extra oomph of damage, especially if you need a lead with Talonflame, just wipe things off the map. Or if you don't want to Terra Yanmega, it just does. It does a astronomical amount of damage, especially with the fact that it is what do you call it? It is Adamant, not Jolly. It is your standard 252 spread, though, because, well, It's a damage output. It doesn't need to be bulky. It really should though. I really highly recommend putting some bulk into it if you ever do use Garchomp. But I like this one. This is my Garchomp. I like this Garchomp. Talonflame needs almost no introduction. This is the same Talonflame and the same Mousehold that we used in last week's video. Brave Bird, Will-O-Wisp, Tailwind, Taunt on Talonflame, you know, your standard Talonflame. Does leave you up to Mercy in Psychic Terrain or against like Farigiraf, Bruxish, Tsarina, as long as you're at full health. It does put you at the mercy of them, but it's honestly not a bad mon. It does a lot of damage when it needs to, and it's just a great overall support mon. Mousehold, no introduction needed. Let's be honest, no introduction needed for this Pokemon. It is insanely good. You know, Pop Bomb, Bite, you know, just for your little coverage, especially if somebody tries to do a cheeky ghost type move, you could just bite it and it's just, nope, can't do it. You know, Protect, Encore, Pop Bomb. Encore is obviously Encore. You need Encore. It's a great mon. Then Yanmega. Okay. Let's go to Yanmega here. I know we talked about it a little bit, and we're going to be gushing over it again. This Pokemon is just so powerful. And it's obviously got a pretty wide move pool that it can, like, you know, dish into. You know, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Air Slash, Bug Buzz, as you can see. It also gets a few other moves. It's not the greatest. If you want, you could go Terra Blast with a different Terra, you know, just to get every little bit of damage you can. Tinted Lens makes this thing so unbelievably dangerous. Pretty much, as long as it's not Quad Resist or just a stupid bulky Pokemon, it's going to one-shot. And even if it does, it's going to two-shot. And trust me, during testing, I could not tell you how many times I have come across a Goldengo that just gets two-shot by a Bug Buzz, and like it's just barely surviving. The one downside Yanmega does have is that it does have a pretty pathetic measly like 59 base special defense. So like it is a glass cannon. You have to keep that in mind. It is not a bulky mon. This thing does Oko like a lot of mons though. I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth trying out. Definitely fun. Okay, so in the last one, Ninetales. This thing, it's not bad. It's not bad, but there could probably be a better mon here. I use it just to get like a little cheeky like Sneasler attack. You know, I could just Terra Ghost, but like then you're Terra Hagen. Moonblast does damage, you know, Icy Wind, Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is good for water types, you know, Icy Wind's helping, like, if you want to go Yanmega Ninetales, if you really don't want to have Tailwind. Honestly, I don't see an absolute need for this mon. There's so many better Pokemon that you could run here, probably, you know, Gardevoir, you know, with telepathy, that way you can pair it next to Garchomp with no issues, because there is one issue that Garchomp has, is that, you know, it's not necessarily the Terra Hog, Yanmega's the Terra Hog, and then you hit it with Earthquake, you know, it hits everything except Talonflame with Earthquake, so you gotta be really mindful of everything, but yeah, Ninetales definitely is one of those mons that, you know, you could take it or leave it. It's not the worst mon, but there are so many better options. But, yeah, I think I helped break down this team just a little bit enough. I know I kind of rambled a bit, but, yeah, I highly recommend it. I definitely think you will enjoy this Pokemon team if you do use it. It is not exactly a point-and-click mon, or a point-and-click team. You gotta pick your battles on what you're using, so I'm gonna be honest, I've been thinking about putting a little bit of a rating score on, like, these kind of teams. But let me know what you guys think. I definitely want to know what you guys think. And speaking of, let me know how you think about this by leaving a like down below before we get started. We are going to get out of here. And we'll see you guys in the matches in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. This is a cool team. Kind of scary, but I think we can handle this one. So the game plan definitely is denying this Porygon 2 of Trick Room. So we are going to go ahead and lead Hypno, because Hypno does do a good amount of work against everything on this team right now. We're going to go ahead and go with Yanmega, because Yanmega also does a significant amount of damage to everything. Garchomp in the back. Garchomp seems to be able to clean up things here, and I guess Mousehold. I think that's definitely going to be our. That's definitely going to be our case. All right. Alright, so this is actually a really good lead for us. This is actually a massive lead for us. Alright, special attack rises, that's not an issue at all because we are going to go ahead and imprison here. And then we're going to go ahead and hit with a massive bugs on the Amoonguss. I want to get the Amoonguss out as fast as possible. And then next turn we're going to go for a haste because chances are they're going to try and Rage Powder. You know, they could Rage Powder, they could do, like, pretty much anything here to try and, like, redirect. So they don't. That's cool. That's actually really okay. That's going to do actually a decent amount of damage. But we're going to go ahead and haze here, and then we're going to go ahead and hit with a massive Bug Buzz, because Amoonguss might swap here to get its Regenerator ability procced, and it might be... Okay, that's fine. That's actually okay. Because it's getting hit with a massive Bug Buzz now. Interesting that they were so willing to let Amoonguss go down here. But we're going to haste get rid of that special attack boost on the Porygon, because that is going to be massively problematic. Okay, yeah, that would have done so much more. Okay, so if we have, it's Flamigo. Okay, actually Flamigo is almost a non-issue. Unless it's Jolly. I don't think it's going to be Jolly, though, but we are going to just dish out a lot of damage onto this P2 if we can. Alright, it goes for a Protect. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually really, really okay with that. That's fine. Because now we Expanding Force you, and then we also Bug Buzz you. Because I'd rather get rid of the Flamigo and let Porygon 2 get a little bit of recovery here. It's actually close combat. That was kind of a silly option on their end, but we'll take it. Alright, so that goes down to Sash. They have not proc Terra yet. They have not proc Terra yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and bite just in case it is Terra Ghost. Let's do Expanding Force onto the P2, and bite just to really ensure this. Are we calling the Terra Ghost? If we call the Terra Ghost, this is going to be so hilarious. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. This is why I have Bite, just to cover all my bases, because get funny. Things get funny. Things get a little goofy around here. This P2 is struggling. Alright. So, honestly, this is really not a problem here. Because we're just going to Expanding Force, soften it up just a little bit. We're also going to drop a Pop Bomb onto the P2. And that's fine. That's absolutely okay. That's absolutely positively okay. Alright, because P2 goes down here. And then we just bite in Expanding Force. Just soften it up as much as we can. Look at that. 2-hit KO. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Hypno did everything that it needed to do, plus more. I absolutely am happy how this Pokemon is working. Absolutely happy how this Pokemon is working, because like it makes me happy that, you know, we're able to use like some really lesser known mons. Sorry, my headset decided to die for a second. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Anyways, as I was saying, I'm really glad that we get to use some goofy mons that aren't used that much. And again, you know, excuse me. Big shout outs to, I just said his name. I just said his name in the beginning. But big shout out to them for letting me use this mon because it's so much fun. I say let me use, but like, you know, give me the blessing. Just give me the blessing to use this team, or use this mon. The Hypno. My brain is not braining right now, guys. It's been a really rough past 24 hours. But we're gonna get out of here. Not get out of here, but we'll see you guys in the next match. Brain is not braining. Sorry. Okay, so this is a cool team. I'm not exactly sure how to lead up with this one. Because it seems like any mon. This could be an any mon lead. Definitely going Talonflame just in case it is Scarf Annihilate. Just hit him with the goober stuff. Also looks like Trick Room is very much a possibility. Looks like Trick Room is very, very, very much a possibility in this one. As I said, it can go either way with this team. This is a really cool team. Yeah, we're going to lead Talonflame. We're going to lead Yanmega. Garchomp in the back, and Mousehold. That seems to be, like, my safest bet. If I was a betting man, this is going to be my safe bet. Trying to think. I know we made the right play with this lead. I know for a fact we made the right lead with this, but my brain is just, as I said right before this match, my brain's not braining. It's been a rough day, and I do apologize. I know I should be on the top of this. Like, I should be on top of how, you know, I am and all that, but brain's not. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna tailwind here, and then we're actually gonna go for a air slash. And the reason we're gonna go for an air slash here is because it's still a stab. It's going to do a lot of damage here, and that way we don't have to worry about our, you know, terrestrialization. We don't have to worry about doing that. We would outspeed this monkey. The monkey scares me. Because I really feel like it's going to be, like, just Scarf, like, as a Scarf nuke. Okay, whatever's coming in is still taking a pretty nasty choice specs air slash. That's fine. That's actually really fine. Yeah, look at that damage. That's just raw damage. I love this Pokemon. I actually go for a Volt Switch. I'm actually okay with the Volt Switch here because that is really good. Alright, being said, we are going to hard swap. Actually, we're not going to hard swap. I take that back. JK, I'm funny. I lied. Because you can taunt and you can air slash. Because you're not going to do this to me. I know exactly what you're doing. Terra Water? It's gotta be Terra Water, right? I'm good at this. I'm so good at this at times. I'm so good at this. Alright, please flinch. Please flinch. Otherwise, we are going to be in a world of hurt. Oh no! That's not good. Alright. This is the worst situation because we just Earthquake here. And then we Air Slash. Because a Flare Blitz is gonna hurt, like, everything's gonna hurt, but, like, honestly, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And it's not okay. I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen, man! I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. It's like, okay, yeah, this is fine. We can still pull this back. No, you're gonna get burned. Alright, let's look at the damage. Where are we at right now? 1 turn Trick Room, or sorry, 1 turn Tailwind, 3 turns of Trick Room. This is not good for us. This is not a good look for us right now. This is really not a good look for us. I don't know what to say. Alright. We should be able to hold on just a little bit. Can we avoid it, maybe? Archomp! Atta girl. Alright. It's still a low percentage survival. It's still a very low percentage survival, especially if that actually isn't Scarfape. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to do Dragon Claw here, and then we're going to have to Pop Bomb our way out of this. Okay, so you're not Scarf. Alright, we got one turn in Trick Room. Let's protect here. And I hope that they try and go for a cheeky bulk up. No, we're going to defend ourselves. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, yep. We just won this one. If we play it right. Oh man, sorry, I got a little too excited on that one. Oh, even better. Even better. Even better. Even better. Even better. Even better. Alright, so it's like using Protect. That's okay with me. Let's go ahead and bite. That's fine, because we're going to keep playing this. We're going to play this one. And we still got our terrestrialization. Oh, you get the double protect. Clever. Cheeky. Alright. This is fine. I mean, we got 23. Actually, I'm just going to hit it with a Pop Bomb because it protects, and, you know, Pop Bomb's going to be useless. Alright, we're down to 1. So this is not good. This is really not good for us. Alright, so we're going to actually end the encore, let it end the encore right here, because we only got 1 left, and I really do not feel like this is going to be a good idea. Alright, Drain Punch. Okay, cool. This is probably not going to work, because they can just protect again. We gotta get real lucky here, guys. We gotta get real lucky. Okay, that works. And we got lucky. We got incredibly lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. That was about the luckiest we could have ever gotten. That Machagacha miss. The burn did suck, but you know, we didn't get to flinch, and so we just had to play to our outs. You know, we definitely could have played better. I think we could have just terrestrialized Terra Bugged right off the riff, but like that still would not have been a great idea. because, you know, we wouldn't have had the Terraghost in the end game to literally lock it in. But, I don't know, I think we actually did play the best that we could have in that scenario. That was really rough. Alrighty, well, we're going to go ahead and go into the next match here, and we'll see you guys over there. Alrighty, and now we have a heavy rain team. Rain is actually a pretty scary one. Rain is actually really terrifying. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to lead. We're just going to have the same lead that we've had last round. We're going to use the same ones. The more I think about this, the less reason, or like, I really don't think I need much of a reason to have Ninetales on here. I think Gardevoir might be an even better option. I know TV Skull was saying something about that when I was putting together this team, but I was like, oh no, you know, I could get, you know, cheeky blizzards and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything lately. So, no. I really don't know. But it's fine. I got an idea. I got the concept of an idea. Alright, let's go ahead and Tailwind here, and then we're going to go ahead and just hit with a massive Bug Buzz. Chances are, it's Rain Team, this is a Assault Vest. Are you ready to see how much damage this thing can output? If it's Assault Vest, it doesn't kill. If it's Assault Vest, it doesn't kill. But are you ready to see the amount of raw damage this thing does? I love this Yanmega. Oh, sturdy. Okay. So you kill my bug. That's rude. It actually isn't the worst situation, though. It's actually really not the worst situation. Alright, so we're actually going to Encore here, and the reason we're going to Encore here is because I don't want to give them a free, like, dual swap. Like, I don't want to give them 2 free switch-ins. I really did not want to go in 2 swaps, so... Basculegion comes in, we bite and Will-O-Wisp, because something happens. Alright, cool. We can almost justify doubling into the Primarina here. I'm not going to, though. Because I want to do damage to this, whatever comes in. Yeah. I want to get as much free damage as I can. It's Dragonite. Okay, so they actually went Dragonite instead of Basculegion, which... that is a lot more comfortable for me. Okay, that worked out really nicely for us, actually. Alright, we're going to Pop Bomb the D-Knight, and we're going to Brave Bird. Because I want to get Dragonite out of here. Pelipper is still kind of a scary Pokemon, but... it's still kind of a scary Pokemon, but I think Dragonite is much more terrifying. And Terra Normal is going to suck. Actually, that's really gonna suck, because you might be choice banded. You're not choice banded. Yeah, if that was choice banded, we would have been in an absolute world of hurt. They did not like the mice. They did not like the mice. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it definitely worked in our favor. It's a real shame that we didn't get to, like, you know, show just how much it would do to an Assault Vest variant. Like, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, it's like, dang. So, yeah, it worked out in the end. I liked it. We won. Think what we lost the first one. Did we lose the first one? Like 90% sure we lost the first one. Yeah, we lost the first one. I had to think about that. Goldfish memory, guys. Right. Well, I can't really think of any notes on how we could have played better there. I think we did the best that we could do. I have no regrets on that one. Yeah, I definitely have no regrets on that one. So, yeah, I think if you do want to try and build this team yourself for, like, locals or whatever, or, you know, any regionals that are coming up, definitely would suggest maybe Telepathy Gardevoir over Ninetales, because, like, it really doesn't seem to be useful that much, but, like, it does work with, like, the cheeky, like, you get Tailwind up, and then, like, you Terra Ghost and just Psyshock, like, Grassy Seed and stuff. It is pretty funny, catching, you know, Sneaslers off guard, but unfortunately, that's literally all it's really good for. So, as you can see, you could deal with Sneaslers other ways, too, but, yeah. Not the greatest, but there you go. We're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, all that jazz. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.